And now for a quick disclaimer. The T-Bone
and ChickBrew
in the morning show is for infotainment purposes only.
The opinions expressed here do not represent
Naval Station Rhoda, the Armed Forces Network,
or the Department of Defense.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, yeah. Well, now no one is recording.
No, okay. Well, that's not going to work.
Well, what about me now? I think
you sound good to me. It's just
it's not this. It's this over here. But now it looks like it's working.
Is the EKG still going up and down when I speak?
Yikes! That's a bad start to the. Oh no, we're good now.
We might have we're good now.
Oh yeah, we're real good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, should we just go back to the music and let nobody know what that was all about?
No, we don't have to let them know what it's about. It'll be our little secret.
It always is our little secret.
I feel like it's a little early, even for our most loyal of listeners.
Do you really believe we have people that only tune in at 6:30?
Yeah, because before that, normally it's just me, and I'm not that exciting.
I just think it's incidental listeners, like Zeus, the manager, the producer, maybe. And that's a hard maybe on a couple of them.
Yeah, manager, probably not.
No?
Not yet.
Producer, no? No. Zeus, probably not.
He's probably like, where's Daddy's voice coming from?
Max, our Spanish listener out there in Jerez, he's probably not listening yet. Dave is maybe? Listening because he's waiting for us to play a song for him. That's going to happen.
Maybe. You don't get to take away what little power I have. You don't get that.
We have a fun-packed show full of lots of news and entertainment and weather. It's going to be nice.
It is.
Traffic. It's going to be okay. It's a 3-day weekend. It's leading up to Veterans Day. We're going to be talking about that and quaffing.
Like my hair.
No, not like your hair.
It's perfectly coiffed, I'm pretty sure.
It's not coiffed at all. The problem is people don't know what the word quaff means. It's a great word, and we just don't use it anymore. I hate when we have...
Who doesn't use it?
Huh?
Who doesn't use it?
You use it?
Yes.
You're using it in the wrong context. So we'll be talking about that and why people don't use it, at least in my conversations. Why aren't people using it? We'll be talking about your weekend safety brief. It's a special weekend safety brief because it's a 3-day weekend. Yeah, we'll talk about gifts from the safety office. That's something that happened this week. We're going to continue our protest against Armed Forces Entertainment.
You are such a bitter Betty.
Yeah, because my protests are so severe. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to
just by yourself.
There we are, just giving more free advertisement to Armed Forces Entertainment in the means of a protest. They will not be visiting us. They are having somebody visit us that I don't know. Philip Phillips.
Oh, you know Philip Phillips.
I know Philip Phillips.
I'll play the song for you, and you'll go, great.
He's actually going to be visiting us, and I didn't know that. I found out through back channels.
For Winter Wonderland?
Is he?
I think that's when he's here.
Oh, I know that's on the 1st of December because that's the same day as the Road to Santa run. But don't worry, if you're signed up for the Road to Santa run, that'll be done long before Philip Phillips and the Winter Carnival. Oh, Winter Carnival. Man, 30 years ago, we used to do this thing called Winter Carnival. It was amazing.
Oh my. All right.
So we'll tell you who we are. We're at the bottom of the hour. Right now, we're going to
play some Philip Phillips.
Are we really doing
that?
It's
happening. It's about to go down. You might be moderately not impressed.
Abruptly.
I wasn't ready.
No, you were not.
No, I was busy digging on the inventory thing. And
Yeah. Have you tried that yet?
I haven't.
Okay, give it a sip there. Let me know how I did. I need feedback. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's good, right?
That is good.
Yeah, unfortunately...
Well, when you are done retiring from this retiring, Jolly Barista is definitely your future.
Jolly Barista. So I made the mistake last week of talking about what a great job DJ Andres was doing with this coffee mess. You should never do that. Never meet your heroes and never give compliments. Yeah, because the moment you give someone a compliment, they're going to take you for granted and let you down. So we got to use these luckily, happily provided USO cups. Thank you, USO, for coming to the rescue.
Which is funny because they brought these cups at a time when no one came to our coffee. We invited everyone for coffee.
No. They have since done other things down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these aren't leftover cups from season 2's finale.
Oh, that was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time for all 6 of us that showed up. So,
I mean, that's pretty good.
well,
I strive for mediocrity.
The USO will do that for you with their wonderful Wake Up Wednesdays. They'll bring the breakfast to you. They got some nice little natural grain snacks and cookies and coffee, and they came to security. They did it for us there. They did it down here at AFN. They're pretty much rocking it. We got the best USO around.
That's accurate.
Literally. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Were you able to get that for him?
I was.
That's good. It pays to be a listener. It pays to be a regular listener and to interact with us on the Facebooks.
The bookie fackies.
The bookie fackies.
Do you remember Coon? That used to be our IC2 here?
I do.
That's what he would call it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming back here.
Do you remember?
I'm super excited.
Here?
Yeah, he's going to one of the ships.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember Yo Soy Christina? Do you remember that?
We don't have to do that again, do we?
What? It was a great opening. You didn't like it?
I don't remember it already.
You had 3 words.
Yo soy Christina.
That's all you have to say. I did the rest.
When
I pause.
Yo soy Christina. Is that the pause I was looking for?
No, that was not the pause.
Okay.
It's, let's see, it's Buenos dias a todos. Yo soy T-Bone.
Yo soy Christina.
Este T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning. You forgot to roll the R on that.
You're right. It's much more enthusiastic.
For your English translation, it's T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning, and we are your Friday morning entertainment slash
Whoa, words.
entertainment. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of letters mixed up in there.
Sounded like a crash.
We are your entertainment slash weekend safety brief. It's what we do.
Is it?
Yeah. It's kind of our thing.
I just put on pants and push the buttons.
And we talk about other things. You know, it's Veterans Day weekend.
That's great.
I'm not real happy with it.
Oh.
Me and you are both technically considered veterans, but I don't like other people get our day off. Yeah, it's our day.
But I mean, otherwise we would just be. I have like no friends that are in the military, so it would just be me.
But I'm not talking about your friends. See, that's
myself.
That's the problem. Armed Forces Day is for those that are in the military, right?
Right, but no one else ever served. There's like one friend that's a veteran.
Veterans Day are for those people who served, past tense, in the military.
It would be a lonely day without everyone.
And then Memorial Day is for those who have since passed on from their service in the military. So
do we have to work twice as hard on that
day? Armed Forces Day, nobody else should get the day off except the Armed Forces. Veterans Day should only be Veterans Day. Memorial Day, well,
no one. You got to work twice as hard.
They kind of got the day off already, so
you got to work 2 shifts that day.
2 shifts.
Even if you don't work, you
double shift Memorial Day.
Yeah.
We're interested.
Maybe you should volunteer that day. Oh, we are out of time. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm loving life. It's T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning on a Friday. What else could be wrong? What else could be better?
I don't know, but the tube man dance you're doing?
No. That's International Sign of Distress.
I was like, oh, obviously that's the tube band.
I was trying to warn somebody. Hey, how about this? How about some words of advice from your life coach, T-Bone? These are the words that will help guide you through a successful marriage. You got this? You ready?
Oh, I need a pen.
If your partner goes out of their way to do something completely unusual, you should ask them why they did it first. Yeah, you follow me?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah. Imagine you did something completely unusual. Say, for instance, you took an empty egg carton and you put it in a strange place. A very strange place. Let me silence that.
Da, 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 da.
Imagine you take an egg carton and you put it in a very strange place. And then your partner comes home and sees that it is not in the garbage where it should be and just automatically takes it from that strange, inaccessible place and puts it in the garbage and throws it away. You should talk to your partner first. You should ask your partner, hey, I noticed you did something unusual.
Right.
Did you mean to do that, or do you have a tumor? You know, because if I start using the pantry as a urinal, you should probably ask me,
are you okay? But you don't want the questions. You have set yourself up for a catch-22, my friend.
My life is a catch-22. I believe if your partner does something unusual, you should ask the questions first. And that is your life coach tip of the day.
Wait, so is it wrong to automatically assume that they have put a present in it for you and just hidden it? Because that's what I would assume.
What if I did put a present? What if you were my spouse and I hid the egg carton up there? Yeah, right? I hid the egg carton up there, and inside it is your 12-day advent calendar of special prizes just for you. And then you go and ruin it by throwing it all away.
I wouldn't. That's just not who I am. I'd be like, not my egg cart, not my problem.
Not my egg carton, not my problem. That is the phrase that pays today.
I guess we'll see who gets.
I thought it was going to be Taco Blocker, but it's not. It's going to be
the longest.
We hadn't said good morning to in a long time.
Who?
The parking lot zombies.
Oh.
Right?
They should be queuing up here in just a moment.
Yeah, there should be queuing up now. We also haven't said good morning to our gym rats. Those people who forgot to bring their headphones and are forced to listen to us because for some reason MWR is nice enough to play. MWR and the commissary, I think, are the only in the gym and the commissary. I think the only places where people can publicly listen to us.
The bank. Don't forget that one.
Okay.
Yep. Still there.
It's time for music.
We'll be back in just a moment. You don't tell me what to do. I will not put my hands up. No.
No shirts, no shirt, and I still get cervix. Yep, there we go. So, getting ready to go to the top of the hour. On the top of the hour comes news and information from the AP Radio News thingy. Yep,
This is AP Radio News. I'm Dan Byers. Who is it today? I always try to guess to see if I can remember who.
Your sports with Looney.
I'm Looney.
Yeah, and then your really awkward financial 3-minute commercial.
You're broke.
Yeah.
I just thought that's just go ahead and just put that out there. I'm broke.
So, as part of our advertisements this morning, we said we would say your name on the radio if you participated in the show. Radio. And we're going to say good morning to Dave, and we're going to say good morning to Lee, because they're both out there. They're listening, and we appreciate our listeners.
Oh, it's true.
What I don't appreciate is people that don't engage properly on social media. On Halloween, I posted something that I really thought would have caught on. With the circle of friends that I have, I thought I would post something and that they would just follow along. I posted... What the heck? Was that me again? Sorry.
Oh, man.
I shut the phone down and it still goes through my watch. I posted... Leave no black plume as a token of the lie thy soul has spoken. And I just thought, my intelligent friends would just pick up from there and we would continue. Stop it. We would continue on from there. More people that want their name. We'll get you. I just thought more people would jump on that bandwagon. And it didn't. And I realized all of a sudden I have become the crazy guy on the subway train that just
everyone needs a hobby.
Just says things out loud and for no reason, leave no black plume as a token of the lie thy soul is spoken. Leave my loneliness no one. I'm just the crazy guy on the subway now.
Right, but now you don't have to do. I mean, I guess if you were the crazy guy on the subway, you didn't have to wear pants for that either. It's the same pastime.
Oh, I miss Halloween already. So after the AP Radio News and stuff, we're going to come back. We're going to answer all these beepings that are occurring on the phone. You're not even logged into the AFN Rhoda Facebook page.
Nope.
Yeah, we just gave up on it. You guys don't participate enough for us to even want to look.
I feel like we should have our own Facebook page. We should just run with that.
But you keep saying that, but I never see any movement from you.
I already have another page that I manage.
Yeah. You can always call us at the studio 727-1025, because if that's not difficult, and of course, if you know who we are, you can hit us up on our personal things. In the next hour, we're going to be talking about the safety department and their new reflective belt giveaway. That was pretty awesome. We're going to be talking about the comedy shows that are not coming here. That's right. The protest continues for Armed Forces Entertainment.
In a segment we like to call Bitter Betty.
Bitter Betty.
Been putting the petty in Chief Petty Officer for years now. Come on, man.
Yeah, my friends at Armed Forces Entertainment will be doing comedy all through the Bavarian area. We're going to give you those dates and times. Should you be traveling this 3-day weekend, I highly recommend you check them out. And continue to pressure Armed Forces Entertainment with me to get them to come to Rhoda, to bring good comedy to Rhoda, great comedy to Rhoda
I was like, they already have mediocre, solid, good. We're right here.
That's not right. Come on, stop. And I'm going through my checklist. Oh, yeah, QUAFF. We still haven't talked about QUAFF, which goes right back to leaving a black plume as a token of the lie thy soul is spoken.
I'm worried about you right now because you're wearing your very handsome purple shirt.
Yeah, no one cares what I'm wearing.
But your face is now a shade of purple as well with your excitement.
I have a joke for that, but it's...
breathing okay? Don't you say that. No.
As soon as we go back to the music, I'll come in.
Please save me from having to hear that story by calling 727-1025 or 956-821-1025. We will be back with you after the AP radio news, and T-Bone will explain QUAFF to us like we can't read.
No. Oh. Is it over yet? Just come on. You give me 30 seconds to talk to the parking lot zombies at the end of the hour, and I've got 25 seconds of complaining about that song.
But we made zombie sounds.
Yeah. So the parking lot zombies, unfortunately, I don't think are going to hear this because right now they're queuing up at the door to go in. Please, guys, please. Parking lot zombies, if you could hear this message, just please start putting your hands on the glass and making that sound for your coffee. Coffee should be served before 7 a.m. on this base.
It's over your head.
It's over my head. It's over my head.
What
it's
is
over. I think we should get an intern.
Oh.
Yeah. Then we can have an intern to set up our own little Facebook page, and we can have an intern to refill these little tiny coffee cups because DJ Andres didn't get the Gucci coffee cups, and we have to suffer through the remnants of the USO coffee cups, even though they are good USO coffee cups, thanks.
I will say that they are high quality because we've now each had 2 cups in the same paper cup. And they're not styrofoam, which means that they will recycle.
Styrofoam recycles, doesn't it? Like makes children playground stuff. Oh. I don't know. I believe recycling is a scam. I got conspiracy theories. I got issues.
So I do love a good conspiracy theory.
Really? I can make one up in a minute. Oh, man. Wait until you hear the story about Hubba Bubba.
Have you seen? There's some show on Netflix called Big Mouth.
Yes.
And there is, of course, this little clip of the character saying "Bubba
Okay.
It is the best thing on the internet right now.
I disagree. So in the abbreviated...
I'm not on the internet right now. I'm telling you, it's the best thing on the internet right now.
In the abbreviated almanac of everything that's absolutely true, 2005 edition, you'll find out about Henri Boudreau, otherwise known as Hubba Bubba, and how he invented bubblegum, chewing bubblegum. I gotta tell you, when these ideas strike me, they strike me at the weirdest times.
Yeah?
Henri Boudreau. I think that's going to be a great name for a bubblegum inventor. Hubba Bubba. Henri.
Is he also Colonel Sanders? What accent was that?
Henri, that's Cajun.
Yeah, but that's not what it sounded like when you said his name a second ago.
Henri Boudreau? Cajun.
No.
How much more accent do you need to be Cajun?
I don't know. It does not sound like my grandmother's
It's
accent.
like redneck French. It's Cajun. That's what it is. Right now, there's
Creole?
a couple... No, I don't do Creole. No.
No.
So, when we talk about words, I love words. Big words. Do you know what the word quaff means?
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Quaff means to drink with reverence. Yeah, that's all it means. Yeah, to drink excitedly, to quaff something. But when I've asked people, and I had a lot of conversations about this word since Halloween, I was like, why don't we use the word quaff anymore? And everyone says the same thing. It's because it sounds too much like another word.
Oh, we all know what word.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, we don't. I use the word truck all the time. What? No.
I have no idea.
I was jumping in to believe that, and then you...
I'm not playing that.
Have they taken over?
I have no idea. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did. I was like, I'm not playing that.
So we're not on the air anymore?
No, we are.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
I thought we were going to be free to talk about whatever we want to talk about, worry-free. So here's what we are going to talk about.
That was so weird.
Yeah, aliens.
Do you have a conspiracy theory?
So here's what we're talking about right now. Operation Punchline.
That's
and
the
the
thing that
ongoing protest.
We're not boycotting. We're
actively
actively
we're
promoting.
boycotting them, and this is where you can go to express your boycott. Good morning, Tim. I love you too. So Operation Punchline is brought to you by Armed Forces Entertainment, and they have once again slighted the Rota Naval community by not bringing a show to us. They are this week. If you want to express your protest in person, and should you be traveling this weekend, they will be performing. No, that's the end of the performance tonight in Ramstein. Tomorrow in Wiesbaden, on the 11th in Spangalum, on the 13th in Stuttgart, and the 14th in Ansbusch. Isn't that the place in the mountain? And then on the 16th, they're in Bavaria. That's the next week of Operation Punchline. Again, that's Slade Ham, that's Julie Scoggins, that's Jason Salmon, Kevin Iso, and Dan Cheeseman. All very funny comics performing everywhere except Rota Spain.
And that's all we have today with Bitter Betty. Bitter Betty has lots to say. He's complaining all day. Bitter Betty.
I like it. Can I at least be Bitter Benny?
Nope.
Something?
Nope.
Male?
Nope.
All right, so what do we call it? Hey, so I got a call.
Siri thinks I want to call my Aunt Benny. I don't.
So I got a call recently from the safety office. It said, how many people do you have over there? And I told him, I can't tell you. That's confidential information. Anyway, he works it out of me and finally gets the number. And then he comes over with this giant box and says, Merry Christmas. I'm like, it's not even Christmas yet, but what do you got? And it's a box full of reflective belts for everybody.
Ooh, one for each?
Everybody gets a reflective belt, like Oprah just walked into the office.
You get a reflective belt. You get a reflective belt. Everyone gets a reflective belt. That.
So apparently safety has somehow acquired the money, and these are Gucci. These are, $9.98 a piece. These ain't the...
Made in America, man.
Yeah, these aren't the 33-cent ones that I got, which, by the way, I have leftovers, are still really good reflective belts that I bought from China for 33 cents a piece. They bought the $10, actually made in Canada. They were made in Canada. I saw that on the box.
Oh, yeah. Canada.
Well, if anybody knows something about not being seen in the middle of the dark, it's Canadians.
Anywho.
Yeah, and on the ride in this morning, as if by premonition, there was someone walking with a reflective belt, wore pageant style.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
That's my favorite way. Because I like it because then I feel like I know where your head is. You know what I mean? Like when you wear it across, I know I know from one side of your body to the other. If it's just around the waist, I don't know how tall you are. I don't know. Right,
if it's around the waist, they could be walking on their hands. You don't know.
It's just to me, it's it's a larger space. It's a larger surface area.
I'm going to try to slip this story in. Once upon a time, I was in a place that required us to wear the reflective belts. It was an Army requirement in a very dangerous place where we had to wear these because they protect you from everything. Bullets, bombs, you name it. The reflective belt protects you from all of it. And the Army mandates not only that you have to wear it, but they tell you exactly how to wear it. You have to wear it pageant style. Can't wear it around your waist. You got to wear it across the shoulder. But what the Army didn't dictate was what color the reflective belt had to be. And me and my very intuitive young sailors decided that, well, actually, I found out that they come in pink, and I bought a case of them in pink.
Of course.
And I gave them out to my sailors, and my sailors all wore them pageant style, but with good Sharpies wrote like their state and their city. So I had a whole bunch of Mrs. Texas and Miss Alabamas. Everybody was a Miss something, and we got in a lot of trouble for that one, but it was worth the laugh. I'm going to say that.
What were you?
Yeah, I didn't. I was the one behind it, but I didn't.
Enabler.
No. Plausible deniability. When the sergeant major comes down there, why are your sailors doing this? Oh, I'll fix them right away. And then we go back and we laugh. You guys know better. Right now, pretend I'm yelling at you angrily. Plausible deniability. What are you doing this weekend? It's a 3-day weekend. What are you doing?
Drill.
Okay, you be safe doing that.
I will.
All right, for the rest of you out there, hopefully your plans this weekend involve something more than drill. Hopefully it involves having a good time and acknowledging the veterans in your life.
Don't worry, the reserves got the watch. Drive safe, folks. No.
Yeah. And we talk about driving safe. We talk about the same things all the time. Be sure not to drink and drive. Because there are costs associated with drinking driving. I didn't get to hear all of the Skipper show yesterday, and I don't know if he talked about it. So I'm not going to talk about it, but I will say there are costs associated with drinking driving, and some of those costs can be pretty harsh.
Yes.
Yeah. So have a friend, and remember, have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, you like that one?
That's my favorite. Yeah.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
I learned it from you, and I use it a lot. I stole it. I straight up stole it. Didn't even pretend.
Download the One Taxi app. The One Taxi app in this area of Spain is amazing, and I am in no way endorsed to say that. I'm just telling you, for free, you can get the One Taxi app, and you can click on it, and the cab will come right to your house, and it'll take you right where you want to go. I've used it in Sevilla. I've used it in Cadiz. I've used it here. It's amazing.
It is good. I've used it. You told me about it, and I've used it.
It's a really good app to have. Plus, there's the Arrive Alive program here. Remember, that's not one of my favorites, but it is available to you. I'm sure your chain of command is going to give you that 3-day safety brief this weekend telling you the same thing, that you can call anybody. You can call me anytime. I mean, I can't tell you that I'd be sober, but if you call me for a ride at a time when I can't drive, I'll talk you down. I'll get you off the ledge, you know. Let me tell you a story about this person who drove.
If I was here, I would make that same offer, but I won't be here.
Well, I always said that even when I was an actor. You can call me anytime. I might not be able to help you, but I can find someone to help you. I have resources.
When I was in college, I had one professor for like history or something, and she said, if you are ever downtown, you get one opportunity to call me for a safe ride home.
What is she, Spider-Man? Yeah. Everybody gets one, Christina.
But I think she lived really close to downtown. But she would like... I never did it because I wasn't of age to drink. I was too young. And I was such a rule follower. All right.
Yeah, the good old days.
Don't you take that away from me. We got some more music, though.
Are we going to come back?
Yeah, we'll come back.
Okay. I'm actually cool with kissing at a traffic light, but make sure you're stopped first. It's just another safety tip provided for you by the T-Bone and Chick. Call it a weekend ourselves. We've already do the same. Be the best person that you can be. And remember...
Oh, and remember that you are loved.
You want to try it again?
No.
You always mess this up.
I know.
Can we go to Studio B?
What?
Yes. This week's word was quaff. Next week we'll be talking about nepenthe. They do go together. When quaffing your kind nepenthe, remember, have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. It's been great, Rhoda. We'll see you next week. No, we will not see you next week. Next week you're back to just... T-Bone, no T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning. It's just T-Bone and surprise.
Question mark?
Yes.
I am.
Who are they going to stick me with next week? You know, it's always strange and awkward when you have that first time with somebody.
Well, you have to wear your pants when you come in.
That's what makes it strange and awkward.
Yeah.